The McLeod Street Muscle Clutch Kit is a perfect fit for any 86 to mid-01 GT owner or any 93 to 98 Cobra owner who's pushing up to 400 horsepower and torque at the crank with their weekend Warrior or mildly built Mustang. This clutch is perfect for the street and is recommended as a stage 1 upgrade over OEM. Now, the installation for a clutch is without a doubt labor intensive and a tough task, so expect a full 3 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter for this one. When you're building your Fox Body or SN95, it typically goes in stages, right? You'll start off with a mild bolt-on build, and if you're feeling like you want more power, then obviously you move on from there. In each stage, you might be running a different clutch, or maybe you just beat the crap out of the build you have now and need a new one. This is a perfect upgrade for those early mildly modded street cars pushing up to 400 horsepower at the crank, which is what this clutch will handle. The Street Muscle clutch here is an American Muscle exclusive from McLeod, a seriously trusted name in clutch technology, and I can speak firsthand about using a similar clutch on my 95 Cobra. It handles perfectly and it grab gears exactly how I wanted it to. Now, the kit offers an organic faced friction disc, a firmer pressure plate with a marginally heavier clutch feel, but still very streetable. Now, I know running these cars with heavier clutches in traffic is not very fun. Trust me, I've been there, but it is worth it when you know you have a reliable clutch holding you down. If you're going to be pushing more than about 400 horsepower at the crank anytime soon, I'd recommend grabbing the next one in line, which is the McLeod Super Street Pro clutch, rated for about 450 horsepower. That way you can give yourself some wiggle room if you know you're going to need it. Now, if you're keeping it as a nice street car under 400 horsepower, which is pretty respectable for those older cars, this is absolutely perfect and it will act directly as an OEM replacement, coming in right around the $300 mark. Now, the kit comes with, again, the pressure plate, the clutch disc, the throwout bearing, and of course the alignment tool here. As for fitment, the 2001 GT model year was split in half, so you want to make sure you've got the mid-01 model, which was produced from the beginning of the year to the middle. Now, in which case you are in the clear to pick this one up. Now, later GTs of that year had a slightly different transmission setup, so they'll have a different clutch kit offered for them. You can check your production date by taking a look at your VIN sticker on your door frame. The installation, again, very labor intensive. You'll need to drop the transmission, of course, to get this job done, and obviously you'll need the entire toolbox to do so. Now, expect about 4 hours from start to finish, especially more if you don't have exactly the experience with this, but you'll want to have mechanical expertise on deck. Now, if you're not doing it yourself, there's no shame handing it over to a professional to get done properly. Overall, 3 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. That just about wraps this one up. So if you're the owner of an 86 to mid-01 GT or a 93 to 98 Cobra, you might want to check out the McLeod Street Muscle Clutch Kit, which is available exclusively right here at AmericanMuscle.com.